Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the Mean Machine Snowmobile Shop. I hope you guys are all doing good today. So I did a few videos back. I did shop talk. So I'm going to try to do that. I don't know if I can do it every week, but we are going to be doing other things because we're building a motor on the channel right now. But I'm going to just take a few minutes, and this is going to be shop talk. And I'm going to pick a topic. A few topics, so I'm just going to just randomly talk about stuff. So, guys, and if you go back and see the other one, I kind of give you a brief background of, my experiences with oval track racing and racing in general and snowmobiles. So, I'm just going to touch on a few things quickly. It's not going to be a very long video, but I just want to kind of give you guys some more background. So when I started racing, locally there were some people that was kind of doing it, and I was invited, and a relative of mine was invited as well. So I got a '74 Polaris Colt, and I bought a motor off a friend of mine that had it on a wood splitter, and it was a BSE, if I remember right, it was a BSE. It come out of a BSE Cadet, I think it was, a motor ski. It was a 250, single cylinder. That was the rules when they was racing. It couldn't be no twins or anything. It had to be one spark plug. And that's what we were told. One spark plug and leaf springs. So we each built a sled. And that's kind of how we got started. And from there, it has just gone crazy. It's been like just... wildfire, to use, for lack of a better word. So, anyways, I build single cylinder motors. I like them. They're fun. They're fun getting good power out of them. Cutting motors is a thing that we've been doing here in Maine for quite a few years now. It's caught on. Other places, out west, Canada. I know this because I've talked with people that have actually gotten into it and have contacted me about it. So, guys, I'm just going to cover a couple things right here real quick. So let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so if you've been following along, this is a 250 we've been building on the channel. We've cut the block. I've gone step by step. I've ordered the head. It's on its way. And we're going to be putting more stuff on this, the rewind, getting it ready, coil, CDI box. I'm going to cover all that stuff in my next video and when I start doing this. But this is going to be a 250 single cylinder. And down here in front of me, guys, this is actually one that I've already cut too. This was a 500 liquid, and I shortened the crank and done all that. I had to do a ton of machine work. Because I'm using I'll just show you right here, and I've showed this in the past. This is a 250 Trail Boss / Cyclone cylinder, and the head, and it's going to be a free air. So I'm going to set you guys down. I'm going to set that down on that cylinder down on the block there. See if we can make this happen. And I ordered a new head. Ow! I got my finger. Look at that. Ow. So, guys and gals, so this looks pretty cool. You got to admit. I mean, big fin, big head, gonna cool really good. It's a single 250. I built an intake for it, and I've got to do I got to open this up to accept the carburetor that I'm going to put on it, but I'm not going to give all that away because once I finish this other motor, we're going to jump right on this and get this one done. So yeah, guys, I just kind of wanted to show you. It's not all about single cylinders, though. I have twins. I got TXL 340 motors over there. I've got free airs, 340s, 440 free airs, one that I built. In my first video, I kind of covered how I built it. I actually built one for my brother. He saw it and he was like, I gotta have me one of those, and I built him one. So, and coming up on the channel, guys, I'm just gonna give you a little insight. We are gonna build a sled. We're gonna build a race sled, and it's gonna be a slow process. It's gonna take a while, especially when you're building a sled. You don't want to rush it. At least I don't. And it's gonna be I'll say it's gonna be that 343 I got over there on the bench right now. So we're going to be getting into that. That's probably going to be coming later on, maybe this fall, or maybe, this winter. We'll pick away at it. But, guys, I just want to give a quick overview, too. We're going to be doing sled rescues. And, because once, I've seen a lot of sleds go on trailers to the junkyard, and once they go to the crusher, you don't get them back. So, that's why I have out behind my shop here, I got a sled graveyard. And, if I can rescue a sled, I mean, it's been a good day in my opinion. Okay. So, guys, I just kind of wanted to just, give you guys a little insight on, again, what's going on in the shop, where, like I said, we're going to finish that other 250 we got. We're going to jump on this 250 and get this one done. And then, we got some sled rescues that I know are coming up we got to go do. And we actually got to do some sled revivals as well. So we're going to be jumping into that sort of thing. So, guys, as far as the shop talk thing goes, I'm going to try to continue that. I'm just letting you guys know if you want to know something, or you have questions about, maybe building a single, or if you, want to get into racing. So, like, currently here in Maine, we have 3 tracks that we currently race at, Unity Pond Ice Ovals, Northern Maine Ice Ovals, and South Branch Lake One Lungers, okay? Those are the 3 tracks here in Maine, and then there's one in Woodstock, New Brunswick, that's Maritime Northeast, okay? And you can look them up on Facebook. They're on Facebook, and you can check in and see what's going on there. And usually there's a list of classes. I know there's classes for the little ones, and then there's juniors, and then there's the the young guys, and then there's the masters, which that's the class that I'll be racing in. And actually, they are starting a class, a 250 single class for the master guys. And that's why I have currently a 250 in my sled now. It's in my first video. It's running. I built it earlier on this winter. Well, early spring, I guess you'd say it was. And I put it in, and yeah, it's so far, it runs really good. I'm very impressed with these motors. So, yeah, guys and gals, that's kind of what's going on in the shop. We never know what's going to happen here, too. So, I just wanted to take a minute to give you some more background on all of this. And, again, drop me a comment, guys, if you have any questions, or you want to know how to get into racing, anything like that. I'll do the best I can to answer any of those questions, and maybe somebody will see your comment and maybe they'll beat me to it, and they can answer those as well. And another quick, there's a fly flying around me here. So another thing I want to mention too, I mentioned South Branch Lake One Lungers. Well, that's not just for single cylinders. It used to be, but the twin guys have come, and I actually have a twin race sled as well. And more guys are getting into the twins around here too. And just to give you a little insight, though I think it was one of the last night races I was at, or maybe it was the one before that, there was 135 entries. So, I mean, that's, I remember there was probably maybe 15 of us racing at one time, and we had 135. So, I mean, the sport is growing. We got to keep it going. That's all I got to say about that. So guys, listen, I hope that this hasn't been too boring. I just kind of wanted to just let you know what's going on in the shop and what's kind of going to be coming down the road in the shop. So guys, as I always say, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and may God bless.